Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we're watching episode 5 and 6 of The Sopranos. What'd you think of the last two episodes?
Rough. Very rough.
Yeah.
We had a very lengthy discussion at the end of episode 4.
Right.
I don't really think there's much to add, but that ending was so powerful. Just the solid no from
Right.
Dr. Melfi. So I kind of have a feeling that might be the end of that in terms of like, is she gonna, is she not?
That was a pretty definitive no.
Yes, but I think we are still gonna see just the repercussions, maybe some PTSD, something from Dr. Melfi. There's no way that...
Just moving on from that.
Right. But other than that, I mean, the show is still moving. Like, there's just a lot going on always.
Yeah, season 3, probably the most intense so far in terms of just how much is going on. So far the seasons, they're always amazing, but it really starts to pick up towards the end. Whereas I feel like season 3, it just started at 100.
Mm-hmm.
So really looking forward to see the rest of the season play out.
Yeah, me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episodes. Are we still in this moment? Or is this a different day? Yeah,
she looks healed.
Oh.
How are you feeling from your accident?
Fine.
Is that my stomach?
I think that was Tony.
A little frustrated, maybe. To tell the truth, I was referring to your inability to help him.
Whoa.
She has helped me.
You've been coming here for 3 years, Tony. You still pass out on a regular basis.
It's not quite regular basis.
Maybe the fact that you stick your dick into anything with a pulse.
I broke it off with that Russian Persian, right?
Right? Back me up, Dr. Melfi.
Pass out and you blame the rest of the fucking world.
Yeah, I love you too.
This is going as I expected.
You're both very angry.
Yeah, you must have been at the top of your fucking class.
Oh man, I wonder if she'll go back.
Oh, they drove together.
It's like being the new kid at school where everybody jumps down your throat every time you open your mouth.
Oh.
Motherfucking fuck!
What a way to cap off their therapy.
Got new shoes. Those are a little heavy.
That's a good one.
I think I had dinner with your boss last week.
Would you please remove the license from the wallet?
Ooh.
Ooh, he does not care.
Dispatch 582 request backup.
Ah, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I think joking around with a cop is not gonna get you anywhere.
No.
Fucking twat, get back here, Tina!
Eat shit, asshole!
Ooh.
Come on, can't you just take me?
I can't.
Oh.
Sir, it's over by the liquor store.
Sal!
Oh my god!
You wanna fucker?
Sal, what are you doing? Stop eating!
Oh, he's dead.
Get in the fucking car now!
Who the fuck is this guy?
Brian, Brian.
He's
What
gone.
the hell?
Hey. Oh,
Oh shit, is this one of Tony's guys?
Uh-oh.
he's gonna be a vegetable, Tony.
Damn.
Gonna be fine.
Well, look at the bright side. Wasn't that smart to begin with?
What kind of fucking comment is that?
Go to the ear, nose, and throat department. Get your hearing checked.
Oh, of course, fucking whatever his name goes with him.
And how to keep my mouth shut.
Unless, of course, there's a slimy sandwich around.
The fuck is wrong with...
Seriously.
Didn't owe him any money, nothing like that. No.
Mustang Sally, that's his name?
Oh, I think he was driving a Mustang.
Yeah.
Right?
You get him under control?
With extreme fucking prejudice.
Who was the girl that he was with? Have we seen her before? Or we've seen her in something else.
I think we've seen her in something else.
Oh, okay. Oh, she was in,
I want to say Death Proof.
Yes.
And I guess he's not going to eat him.
I will come back again and take you to myself.
Is this the same priest or father?
This
Yeah.
is the word of the Lord.
Wait, is this that kid?
No, that was like a picture of an old guy.
His 78 years saw him serve his family as a devoted.
Oh, shit, that's from Rambo. No, Rocky. What was his name? Paulie?
Well, I'll see you out at...
It's been a while since these two have had any communication.
94 pounds when he died, Carmen's mom was saying.
Not doing so hot.
Your godson. Mustang Sally and Tila. He did all Trevino off a guy's head.
Oh, that's his godson?
This isn't the first time.
You do whatever you gotta do.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was easy.
And I want you to know that I appreciate you looking out for Bobby.
It's been a huge help with my uncle.
That one don't need any help. Makes me laugh, your uncle. Talking about you, you cagey fuck.
Huh? Smoke those camel seeds in short pants.
Lung cancer?
Oh, man.
Another toothpick.
What the hell kind of way is that to talk about a sick person?
Janice's way. She sucks.
Oh my God. I knew we were busy.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
I like to see him successful.
You know I love it here, and you are such a great boss.
Oh, is she gonna quit?
But you think I want to be stuck in this prison?
Oh. Is it all right if tonight's my last night?
Oh, what a bummer.
I guess I'll get Charmaine to cover.
Thank you.
Oh, he was having such a good night, too.
He okayed my dad to do the hit on Mustang South. Worried about my father. He can't do this.
Wait, that's not...
Yeah, the dad won't do it.
I had to help him off the toilet. He's so weak.
I thought he just let him know.
Yeah, no, someone else is gonna do it.
Oh, man, Bacala is okay with this. What do you give a shit anyway? What the fuck are you talking about?
What is anyone talking about?
He wanted him to do it?
No, he just asked for he didn't even ask for an okay. He was just like, I want you to know what's gonna happen.
It has to be the old man, huh?
But this one will work. And it was Gigi's idea. I'm not cutting his fucking balls off.
What the fuck?
That is not what I gathered from that.
2 days ago, he reaches out to old man Bacala for help.
Okay.
And get close without arousing suspicion.
Man, so it is their idea to have him do it?
He's a sick old man.
Good. Give him something to live for.
You're asking a sick old man to kill his godson.
That is not what I gathered from that conversation.
I think they came up with the plan after that conversation, I assume.
Who let this one in here?
Oh, Wolfgang Fuckface.
Is he hammered?
He sounds like it.
The man who stole her away.
Full service.
Ooh.
Best hostess I ever had. This piece of shit steals her away.
Party.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with a chef, my friend. What?
What? You just threatened to poison him?
Try cooking with one fucking eye? That's enough. Go wait outside.
Jesus, guys.
What is happening?
Fighting over Adriana.
She's his fucking fiancée.
I fucking love her now.
What? I thought you just thought she was a good employee.
Don't ever fucking say that again to anybody, ever.
Well, what am I, a joke?
You're married.
Stupid fucking bald one. Not to mention married.
Yeah.
She's a cunt.
You could have her like fucking Casey Kasem. It won't make a difference.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah, now I get
why he was acting like that.
I should go apologize.
Not right now.
No, not now.
Call me tomorrow. Got a business opportunity over in Newark.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That was so messy.
It's always like fun to see Tony have to deal with everyone else's problems. Like he's literally the therapist for his own organization.
We still on for Thursday?
Just straighten a fucking ticket out, okay?
Just pay the fucking ticket.
Teddy Roosevelt gave an entire speech once with a bullet lodged in his chest. Some things are a matter of duty.
The fact that he lied.
Yeah. This is not going to go well. He's going to like have the gun right there and have a coughing attack. Jesus.
Don't stick your hand back in there.
Yeah, how is this man supposed to assassinate anyone?
Are you taking the chemo? Is he giving you oxygen therapy?
The cure is worse than the fucking illness.
Oh, so he's not doing anything?
He can't have you clip someone in this condition.
It'll feel good being useful for a change.
You want to do this?
Tony said it was his idea.
Oh, I thought it was someone else's.
What the fuck? I'm dead anyway.
Maybe his son should just be there?
With another gun, just in case?
We're reopening old factories. Fuck the vegetables. We have a chance to have our own company.
Oh.
Product brandings, beginning with the letter V, make people think of vagina.
Oh, okay.
What did you just say?
Vaseline.
Vaseline?
Buddy, what are you gonna learn, huh? Be happy in thine own self.
I think you'd be happier with Adriana.
In this world or the next, I shall have my revenge.
Oh, fat eater.
So what's this I hear? You got old man Bacala making a comeback?
What are you talking about this at dinner?
My man Jagoots, he knows what he's doing, huh?
See, I thought that guy made the decision, and he didn't want to undermine his, like, new captain.
Gigi's captain of that crew. He gave the order.
Oh.
End the fucking story.
Obviously, it's your call.
Yeah, obviously.
So tense.
Yeah. This is the new New York guy coming in.
Me send in an old man. What's he gonna do? I'm the guy to that? You should let me do it. I'll take this guy apart with the joints.
Ralphie's insane.
What is that? Oh. I don't know why I thought he was gonna break something. Oh, is that the cop?
Yeah. Does the
Wait,
cop...
is he working there?
Did he get fired? Or does he have 2 jobs?
Oh, no.
What are you here, on a stakeout?
May I help you with something?
Yeah, I need a piece of this, about this long.
Assume he got fired.
You're no longer the scourge of Cedar Grove.
Nor am I eligible for overtime.
Oh.
So it's just a second job?
Just so you know, I didn't tell him to do any of that shit.
That's very kind of you.
When are you coming home?
When I'm done.
She's taking therapy well.
Listen, I ran into that guy, you know, the traffic cop.
Feel bad?
Oh.
Fuck him. Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Kind of.
The guy's depressed or something. He's all wound up. They think he might have some serious mental problem.
Oh, come on.
Kinda can't believe he felt bad. Oh my god.
Is this supposed to be the moment?
He barely knows this guy.
Look how many stairs there are. You can't make it up those stairs.
And he's not alone.
Is he even gonna know which one it is?
The old man?
I don't know. What's he look like?
Like an old fucking man.
Does he know he's coming?
Well, he knows he's coming because he asked for his help. But I don't think he thinks that it's an assassination. Like, he just...
Oh.
Uncle Bobby, thank God. Thanks for coming.
So many stairs.
Gonna have to sit down for like half an hour.
Let me talk to my uncle.
Okay, at least he has one-on-one.
Kid has friends.
I'm sorry, Uncle Bobby. Whatever Tony Soprano wants me to do
Wants you to die.
will never happen again, I swear. Or if it does, I'll at least yell 4 next time, huh?
What's up with people making terribly timed jokes this episode?
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Can you make this shot of...
Maybe I should send him something. Some flowers or some shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh! You just got his ear? Oh! Holy shit.
Oh my god, what a mess.
He got it done. Wrong place, man.
Look out, please, no more.
Oh, a good shot for a man who's constantly coughing.
Really?
At this point, damage is done. Jeez, that was insane. Oh my god. Pull over. Oh.
No one's gonna help?
Had to go all the way to Staten Island to identify him.
Damn.
He still had bits of glass in his hair from the windshield.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
Didn't even say anything when they
No.
left.
Needs a little better manners.
This marriage is over, Arthur.
Good, it's about fucking time.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Whole restaurant just heard that.
Oh, what's the matter? You all right?
Not in front of AJ.
Wait outside. I need to talk to your father.
I have cancer.
Oh. Is that why he knew so much and was so pissed?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Uncle Joe.
Man, cancer has been a big theme in Sopranos. It's wiped out through a bunch of them.
I mean, a lot of them are family, so.
These things come in threes.
Is that why you didn't want the old man to make the hint?
Oh, that he would just die from cancer? Wow.
You can't talk about this with anybody.
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
So
Hello?
selfish.
Yeah, it was his own... Oh, what the fuck? You tell Janice?
Always comes in threes, huh? And then there's the Holy Trinity. You think that's a coincidence?
I'm surprised out of everyone he picked Janice to, like, break this down with.
I mean, him and Carmela are not in a good place.
No.
And he can't really tell any of the guys.
Come on, leave me breathless.
FBI guys.
Yeah, just like...
Did you report it at least?
Who, the rent-a-cops? Campus security's a joke.
How are they hearing this?
Yeah.
This is upstairs.
Her bike was stolen from outside the library 2 weeks ago. Some black guy from the neighborhood.
Tony.
Did I say anything?
You didn't have to, Tony.
Oh, why is the lamp is in the kitchen?
Oh.
Where are you going with that lamp?
She's taking it.
Halogen Nana gave me gives me a headache.
The FBI guys.
Got something you can wrap me out about in therapy.
She is going back?
Hopefully.
Put on this place.
You only retire once.
Artie took her out to dinner.
After his wife just left him?
He don't know about tonight. He thinks I'm with Cindy.
Artie.
Charmaine, the bus boys.
It's a big step. Marriage. Yeah.
Big step marriage.
Sure you ready?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dude, stop.
I'm glad Chris doesn't know about this.
Oh yeah, Chris is gonna kill him if he ever does.
Your friend the cop? If you want, get him reassigned.
You know what? Fuck him.
Damn, Tony.
Wonder if this has to do with the conversation with Meadow.
Absolutely.
The Tony Soprano wiretap has been neutralized.
It's in a college dorm now.
What are you doing? You're not ready?
I'm not going.
Oh, Junior.
It's my father's funeral, Junior.
Oh, the funeral. I thought it was for the hospital.
They'll probably stop me on the chemo after that.
Junior, I'm sorry. My father. Now you. What the fuck is happening?
Feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Including tax and delivery, it comes $897.23.
I just got a new fountain.
Just make sure it gets to my house in one piece.
So do you feel bad? You could have had him reinstated, but instead you're trying to tip him. Maybe he's just trying to get him to like break his own moral code.
I took Danny to the doctor, like you said.
She seems super young. Who is this?
Tracy, right?
Oh, she's one of the dancers?
Yeah.
Can't we be friends?
Oh, you and Ralphie.
Oh, Ralphie, huh? Ralphie messing around with the dancers? And isn't Ralphie with Jackie's mom? Jackie Jr.'s mom?
Yes.
Erin Brockovich. That was a nice one.
That was a great movie.
Hey, how you doing?
Is there even a seat for him?
I think so. Next to AJ.
Every advantage of this kid. I had to quit school in 11th grade. Supposed to be an architect.
Nobody cares, Richie.
I'm not gonna stop till you say it.
Okay. I thought you were cute.
Like fishing for compliments.
Yeah. The FBI guys are just listening.
I'm sure they gave up.
Gotta listen to something.
Hello.
Did they put a sock on the door?
I just don't know where else to go.
This is your room, too.
And wasn't she having a really hard time?
Yeah.
You guys hanging out? We were.
Go to his place then.
Yeah. Oh.
Caitlin, what the hell are you doing? It's just a habit. It's just you're really moody, you know?
Man, get her some help. She just ripped out her hair.
Where are you going? The library.
She's taking her pillow? Come on, Meadow, have some compassion. Like, you're clearly worried about her if you took that.
Yeah.
New York's probably a little overwhelming. Maybe we should try and be patient with her.
Probably.
Are you okay?
Is she okay?
Is this her first time?
I feel like it might be.
What are you doing home? Don't you have class? Friday, only in the mornings. Oh.
Someone's happy.
Caitlin's still a pain. Thank God for Noah, though. He's the only one that can calm her down.
Nothing a straitjacket wouldn't cure.
It's Mr. Sensitivity, who doesn't have any problems of his own.
I mean, you haven't done much either.
It's still going on.
A lot more than you know. I'm surprised she didn't just like right out say it. Like, guess what, Dad?
I kind of thought she was going to.
I want to show you where the horse bit me.
Hi, Tony.
Hey.
Where the horse bit you?
Look at this vision. How you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, here's Ralphie.
I have come to reclaim Rome!
Does he just watch Gladiator every day?
Get the video. There'll be a quiz next week.
Whoa, what the fuck was that for?
You're gonna find this piece of shit in the trunk someday.
Hopefully.
Ow! Fucking hurts!
Hey, Ralph.
What are you doing, dude?
Jesus Christ.
Come on!
Oh!
What did you do?
It was an accident. Stop being such a crybaby.
You just hit him in the eye with a chain.
This guy.
Way to ruin a party.
I mean, I kept having this image of you in the hospital with your throat cut.
She's having way too hard of a time.
Don't go. We're going to Noah's.
Girl is going through it.
You gotta notify someone.
Hey, you chose to live there, remember?
Girl.
Get the
not
message.
No for an answer.
Oh my God!
Newspaper underwear?
I think so.
I wanted to work 18 hours a day. I could get a job at Denny's.
Like they'd fucking hire him.
Every time I close my eyes, I just keep seeing her.
I think she needs to go home.
Try and get some rest, okay?
Hi. When did you come in?
Oh man, couldn't take it? I don't think it's a good idea to leave that girl alone though.
I'm afraid, like, every time she walks back into the room.
Yeah.
Meadow, are you in love with this boy?
I guess so. I mean, at this point, it better be.
Oh, no.
At what point? What does that mean?
So not having that conversation.
Oh, no. You just did. Damn, Tony. Was he there all night?
Yes, I think so.
Only Tony Soprano walks out of a strip club with money.
I know you said we can't be friends, but there's no one else I can talk to. I'm pregnant. It's Ralphie's.
Oh.
He acts like he doesn't give a shit.
Do you ever think he's not acting?
Yeah.
You already got one kid, burning him with cigarettes, whatever the fuck you were doing.
I got hope for that.
Whoa.
But Ralphie's the father, you'll be doing this kid the next 3 generations a favor.
We're out of syrup.
Could you use a whole gallon at a time?
Good, that's how you should.
You and your syrup.
Yeah, what the hell was that? Just shake your cup?
Oh, look at that MacBook.
Meadow here?
She paged me. She's at her parents'.
She looks way better.
You know, it's creepy up there alone.
I feel like that's good, but it probably also looks bad.
It looks bad and it might become bad.
That's not the kid. He's got to set up his ass.
Oh, no.
They didn't have flat tops in ancient Rome!
He prefers Modern Gladiator.
Things ever enough with her.
I mean, I know I'm the RA.
You're the RA?
I'm going to law school in 2 short years. A C- is fucked for me.
One paper.
Yeah.
Is that all right, honey?
Fine.
Pop-Tart and a Fresca?
Danny, a gorgeous little baby.
Did he pay attention what she just said?
You got a little kid at home.
Our mother's watching him!
Mind your fucking business, Ralph.
Go on, get out of here.
I mean, he did invest in her braces.
Yeah, now get in the car.
Jeez. Why do you find that so hilarious?
Back in the books. Almost Dean's List.
Wow.
This is my father, Len.
Hello.
Len Tannenbaum.
Why does that last name sound familiar?
Tannenbaum?
God, it must be so exciting being an entertainment lawyer.
Time to meet with Dick Wolf.
Dun dun.
Guys, are we drinking wine?
Aren't they underage? At least Meadow should be.
So, Meadow, what business is your father in?
Waste management.
Medical waste, that sort of thing?
Yeah, sort of.
Human waste?
Did I tell you my father's filing a restraining order against her?
What? Because you got a C?
You're kidding, right?
You obviously don't know my father. He totally freaked when he heard about the C-.
They're roommates.
Fuck you, asshole.
That's how you talk to a man in front of his friends?
What man?
Whoa.
Baby, I'm busy. I gotta work. How else am I gonna take care of you when you're 9 months pregnant?
Oh, so he does fully know?
And she's smoking?
Oh, yeah.
We'll get a little house.
There's no fucking way.
Cocksucking slob, just like a mother. Get it all out, you little hoe.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
That was a good hit.
You feel like a man?
Oh.
Oh my god.
He's just killing her. Jeez.
She has a child.
His child.
No, she has a child.
Oh, that's true.
Holy fucking shit.
Where is he?
Inside.
Go get him.
Yeah, you can't just be killing people outside of the fucking club.
You disrespect this place. That's the reason why you were passed the fuck over.
You're a made guy, so you think you're above consequences?
Cocksucker was way out of line.
20 years old, this girl.
That too.
Pregnant with a baby.
Ralphie is out of control.
Yeah, he needs to be dealt with immediately.
I think that maybe we've been seeing too much of each other.
Ooh.
You're too negative. It's like you have this underlying cynicism about everything. I really didn't want to get into this.
You filed a restraining order against her roommate and she's the negative one?
I didn't want to get into this, and then just stops talking. Broke up with her in a library so she can't raise her voice.
A young man who worked for us. He died. Work-related death.
I mean, he's always had to talk in secret codes.
Sad when they go so young.
I was the dentist.
Is it going to make Tony happy to find out that they broke up?
Definitely.
God, is there nothing to eat in this house?
Go back to school. All right, that was episode 5 and 6 of The Sopranos. What'd you think?
Those were packed couple of episodes.
Packed with death.
A lot of death.
Yeah.
This whole situation out on the street, it seemed very random, which I think it was. That guy was just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. He didn't even want to help that girl. He didn't want to drive her.
No.
And that kid just took a golf club to his head.
Yeah, Mustang Sally.
Yeah. So kid's in the hospital in a coma, and that now needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, we didn't realize because it was so random that was someone who was relatively connected.
Right.
Or at least to the point where you're going to get revenge for him.
Right.
And it goes even deeper than that because then we have, I believe his name was Paulie from Rocky.
Yeah.
Making his 1 episode debut as the dad of Bobby or Bacala or something like that. I don't really remember his name too much. The big guy that takes care of Junior.
I think that's their last name.
Okay, yeah. So anyways, we have his dad, and that's technically the godfather of Mustang Sally.
Yeah. So a lot of connections. Everything's kind of interconnected on this show, as we've seen, but he is the one that has to kill him.
That was super surprising because we thought that they were just getting the go-ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know if that was a conversation that happened outside of that or if we just did not understand.
I think it happened after the funeral, the first funeral.
Right. So he sounded kind of like he wanted to do it. He wanted to kind of get back into it. He probably wanted to not feel sick.
Yeah, feel like an old dying man.
Right, wanted to feel useful, I guess.
Which is crazy because we're talking about murder.
Right, but his whole life has been in it.
Yeah.
I guess for him to go out that way was kind of fitting, but that was very sad. It was chaotic. Like, I think we knew from the moment that he was gonna go in there, especially when he stopped out front and you just see like a huge thing of stairs.
Yeah.
It was like, this is not gonna go smoothly.
No, you know it's gonna go bad. I thought it was gonna go worse. I thought he wasn't going to get it done and die.
Right.
Surprisingly, he kills 2 people and lives. He just drops his inhaler. That was his demise. And it's interesting how that's tied into Junior's storyline. We see Junior acting a little differently or a little strange. I didn't put too much into it previously,
right?
Whether we even saw it or not, but they referenced it in the show. But this episode, for sure, especially when he's smashing everything after he kind of finds out that he got into a car accident, and he's like very curious, did he die from cancer or from the car accident? And then we don't find out until later that it's his whole like comes in threes thing.
Right, which I mean that's very normal.
Yeah.
It comes in threes.
Yeah, heard that plenty of times.
Right, but for him to like be wishing that it was the cancer that took him, so that would be the end of the 3, was I feel like the most Junior thing that we've heard so far. But damn, I was not expecting Junior to have cancer. We've seen a ton of cancer on this show. It makes sense, especially with Jackie, but I mean, we just lost Livia. I don't know. It feels like we're losing so many people.
It does feel
like the
older generation or whatever. Or
yeah, but they're kind of like what's the right word? A kingpin?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Kind of. We're losing a lot of people.
Yeah, when you really like look at it, there's a lot of sickness in this show, whether it's depression or mental issues, but I mean, way more cancer than I really think. I mean, when you really break it down, you're like, man, yeah, this is really spreading through people really quickly. It's just interesting to see all of these essentially criminals and bad people still navigate like normal life, hospital visits, funerals. It's just so jam-packed in terms of the daily lives of these individuals.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure that's going to be a huge point in the story going forward.
Yeah.
With Junior having cancer, especially because he was like, don't tell anyone. And immediately Tony tells Janice, who's gonna tell everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why he went to Janice of all people, if he needed to talk about it, but at the same time, she is gonna tell everybody.
Yeah, plus, I mean, it's gonna be hard for Junior to hide these medical visits or chemo and stuff.
Right.
It's gonna get out there, but that's gotta be a huge point going forward. another character battling cancer.
And as much as it's not really the case, Junior is technically still the boss.
Yeah, true. And on the FBI side, or the good guy side, technically, they took a major blow. They lost their bug.
I know, of all things, it's freaking Meadow just taking it away to college.
Yeah. It showed them in the kitchen, and we're like, how is the FBI listening to this? And then we noticed the lamp right there. So, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that was a whole episode was dedicated to this. I don't really know if they got anything super valuable, and now it's just gone. Meadow just took care of the problem without even realizing it.
I mean, I think it was the end of episode 4 that it was him and Christopher were downstairs,
That's
right?
the only thing, was the conversation about robbing the concert or something with Jackie Jr.
Right, which I think it's small potatoes, and it doesn't really have anything to do with Tony.
I feel like if that was good enough, they probably would have acted already.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're probably building like a massive case, but in that case, I actually don't really think that they could use that against Tony.
Yeah, and then we have more time with Artie. It's always great to see Artie. He's just a random character. But what a development. Confessing his love for Adriana, getting a divorce.
Ugh, yeah. No, I mean, now that I like look at it from that perspective, I can kind of see the way that Artie wanted to have drinks with her afterwards. It did seem like he liked her a lot, and I thought that, you know, obviously everyone on the show loves Adriana. She's beautiful, but I didn't think that it was more than that for Artie. He's very friendly. He seems to really love everyone. So I was taking it more as like a casual friendship.
Yeah.
He obviously had worked with her for 3 years, and I'm sure she brought in a good amount of business.
I'm sure, yeah. She also seemed like a great employee too.
Yes.
Like very friendly with the staff and greeting people, sitting people, whereas like we had that brief moment where his wife took over. She didn't even like notice or acknowledge the customers.
Yeah, no, she's definitely more of like a behind the scenes partner.
Yeah.
There's a ton of things that she could probably do, but being the face of the restaurant, like a hostess would be, is not one of them.
No, not at all. And I assume that that divorce would likely go through. It's going to be interesting to see if anything else comes from that. Like, will there be more moments where Artie kind of pushes the line and, you know, tries to find a way to get to Adriana, and then Christopher's obviously going to step in and be like, what the fuck? This is my wife.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any more of it. I would assume that Adriana is very aware after that dinner of the situation, that I don't think that she's ever going to put herself in a situation with Artie again.
Very true.
Which is unfortunate that, I mean, he ruined that friendship now.
Ruin that friendship, but also potentially going into business with Tony.
Yes.
We'll see how that develops.
Huge. I mean, Artie's food always looks great. Like, I'd buy some sauce.
Yeah, no, I mean, it could be very lucrative, but it also could just be a cover and, you know, potentially hurt Artie down the line.
It's hard to tell because it sounded like they really did need people to come in to those manufacturing plants.
Yeah, they need businesses.
Right, but I feel like nothing is ever
it's not going to be that simple.
No, it's not just going to be like a clean, like, sure, let me put money into this business and I'm not going to get anything for it.
Yeah. We also had a little bit of moment with like Tony and the cop who kind of pulled him over.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But, you know, this interesting dynamic where you have Tony who like obviously uses his power and influence to try to get out of a measly speeding ticket. Like, that was probably insignificant for him to just pay that and forget it.
Yeah.
But no, he has to use his power and then feels bad about the repercussions.
Which is so odd. I mean, number one, like you said, the power trip aspect of it. But two, Tony is also very racist.
Yes.
So for him to like feel bad about this situation was odd, but then he had the opportunity to make it right and he didn't take it. So it was just a very weird dynamic.
And then he goes back and it's like he clearly tries to give him a lot of money. Was that because he did feel bad again after not resolving the situation? Or was he really just trying to get this guy to take a bribe, like to break this guy and to be like, I got to you? So I don't know. It could be either one.
I think that he was pushing it.
Probably.
And that guy was having none of it.
Which is smart.
Yes.
Just stay away
You don't
from
want to
Tony.
take money from Tony Soprano.
So yeah, I mean, just jam-packed episodes.
Yeah.
Episode 6 was a different one. I mean, we spent so much time at the Bada Bing We spent a lot of time with Meadow and Noah.
Yeah.
I feel like we had a lot of time with Ralphie. Like, it just seemed to focus on different things. Again, it brings in a brand new character that has a very impactful role. Tracy, I believe.
Yes.
And that was just a nightmare situation.
Yeah, Tracy was a very interesting character. She's still a kid, kind of. Like, she's only 20. But she clearly is, like, new, I think, to this industry. She seemed at least new to the club.
Yeah.
She had, like, a moment with Tony, and she took that and ran with it. Especially in this situation, like, you need to really know the boss versus employee line.
Yeah.
And she continually tried to cross it. I think the bread was not that big of a deal, but Tony used that to like cut it off. He was like, no, like we are not friends. But she just got mixed up with Ralphie. Like,
the worst person you possibly could have.
yeah, I mean, if it was anybody else at the club, I think obviously things would have been different.
At least she wouldn't have ended up dead, probably.
Yeah, it just became so bad so quick. The fact that she went to his house and she spent days there, he kind of like lured her into this like feeling of
that she's going to be taken care of.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when she brought it up at the house, I thought that was going to be like a shock. And he was going to be like, what do you mean you're pregnant or something? But no, he definitely lured her into a false sense of security, thinking that she was going to be taken care of.
Right.
And then, you know, once that kind of broke a little bit, she kind of confronted him. And then, you know, the whole scuffle outside. And Ralphie just has no control over himself. We've seen him physically assault people multiple times.
Yeah.
There's a reason he got passed up. No one really likes him. He always makes everything uncomfortable. He never knows when it's appropriate to say a joke or not.
No.
Like, he's the bottom of the barrel in terms of anyone that anyone wants to spend time with. And Tracy kind of called him out a little bit, and he snapped and just smashed her to bits.
The fact that she embarrassed him in front of everyone and like they were laughing about it.
That was probably enough. She probably could have done nothing else to Ralphie and still probably ended up dead.
Yeah, I think he's just such a loose cannon, and she's so young and was naive to think that they were gonna create this life together. But he was so cruel to her before he even started physically assaulting her.
Yeah.
The fact to just kind of like hold that over her head and like kind of like dangle a carrot in front of her. Ralphie is just the worst of the worst. But then obviously to just beat her to death was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some rough violence, especially against women in these past few episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely no one at that club is being treated well.
No.
Especially considering they have to blow that one guy just for extra jobs or something.
Yeah.
So it's all disgusting, yet it's another time where it's like Tony's right on the fringe of things. Clearly, Tracy came up to him numerous times, asked for his advice. Tony kind of gave it a little bit. Tony feels bad for people every once in a while. In between evil moments, there's these bright spots for Tony, and I'm sure at one point he felt bad enough for Tracy, and then especially coming out and seeing her dead, I think he would have felt bad for any person dead outside. But the fact that this girl came to him multiple times and it just had to relate to Ralphie, I think that's why Tony also snapped and beat Ralphie, even though technically he's a made man.
Yeah, that was interesting. Of course, Ralphie would just like be like, oh, I'm a made man. He's gonna pull that card. Like, you just freaking killed a young girl.
Not only did you just kill someone, but you killed an employee of one of their businesses.
Outside the business.
Outside the business.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And everyone knows. I mean, the fact that the girls were talking about it later on.
Yeah, they were like, oh, she went out with Ralphie and never came back. So it's just all bad. I mean, the problems never stop for Tony. He seems to be, we commented on it in the episode, that he's like the counselor or the therapist or the resolver of solutions or problems for his whole crew, like,
which is crazy
because he has to go to therapy himself.
That Tony is not qualified to be the person that listens to anybody.
No, so I mean, it's just a nightmare situation. And kind of speaking on therapy and stuff, we have Carmela joining the therapy.
Yes, did not go well.
Nope.
The first session. I was a little bit disappointed with Carmela's kind of wall she had up against Dr. Melfi. She's kind of pulling the same thing as Tony, that like, oh, he's been seeing you for 3 years and you've done nothing for him. Like, I think that we've seen progress being made, and it really doesn't all get placed on Dr. Melfi, that maybe progress isn't going as quickly as anybody would want.
Right.
So it was a little disappointing to see Carmela so like on Dr. Melfi, I guess.
Yeah, she was a little on the attack, but also very defensive.
Yeah.
She did kind of explain it in a way that does make sense. You know, she's the new kid in school who's just kind of like getting picked on by everyone immediately.
Yeah.
And, you know, kudos for her for coming back. I thought maybe that would have been one and done.
I thought so as well. So I'm glad that she's back, and I think they really will make progress with both of them there.
I hope they continue to both be there because it's going to be really interesting. I think that even the second time was a little bit more eye-opening for Carmela to see Tony talk about some young person dying. Obviously, no one knows the context, but there's probably plenty of times, if not every time, that Tony is going through some real crazy shit, and he can't just bring it up at home, like all open about it. Like even just for the safety of his family, he can't discuss these things. So it might be a little eye-opening for Carmela to be there.
I agree. And he can talk about it in like code.
Right.
So Carmela can be a part of it. Dr. Melfi can be a part of it, and he can get it out.
Right. So I'm looking forward to both of them being there for sure.
Me too.
And I guess the last thing real quickly, Noah and Meadow broke up.
Yeah, we kind of saw like the whole like arc of their relationship.
Yeah, really.
From start to finish, very quickly. I liked that it seemed like he did actually care about her roommate in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like he was like, hey, like you should get some help, or hey, we should take her out for her birthday. But as soon as like he actually had to do something, like it was more that he was kind of trying to be like a knight in shining armor in front of Meadow. But the second that Meadow wasn't there and he had to actually try to be there for this girl, and it negatively affected him over a single paper, like he went so far overboard.
Yeah. I think he's very like surface level.
Yeah.
Just doing just enough to make it seem like he's this good, nice guy.
Yeah. And he always wants to be like impressive.
Yeah.
But it comes across like, I don't know.
It doesn't come across very well. Obviously, he essentially just kind of hit it and quit it. He kind of got what he wanted from Meadow and then was just like in the library and be like, I think we should see other people and I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he didn't even give her an opportunity to
just have a conversation about it.
Right, which I'm sure, like, obviously, I don't know if he knows that it seems like he took Meadow's virginity.
It seemed like it.
Obviously, this is going to be extremely difficult for her, but he just, like, tossed her aside and then it was like, nope, we're not going to discuss this. Like, even if you didn't want to continue seeing her, like, at least have a heart to have a conversation.
Yeah.
But I think his true colors came out. But I think you saying that he's very surface level is perfect, spot on.
Yeah, because it kind of felt like that with his dad.
Yeah.
Where like he didn't even tell Meadow to like dress nice or anything.
Yeah.
And then when Meadow had to answer what her dad did, and it wasn't as impressive as what his dad does, I think that's probably where he made the decision.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, jam-packed 2 episodes. Again, the show always surprises you, throws crazy twists and turns, but these 2 episodes were very heavy on the violence and the death.
Yeah.
This whole season has been dark. It's hard to compare, but I think going back, maybe this has been the darkest couple of episodes for sure.
And I think just so chaotic.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff going on. There's so many characters in this show.
I still think Ralphie is going to be problem number 1. I mean, he's already a huge problem, but I'm sure he's going to talk to someone about, hey, I'm a made man and Tony hit me. What do we do?
Yeah, it's going to get worse.
So I'm excited. I think there might be a war or battle coming between the 2 of them. And I assume Tony wins because there's more seasons. So we'll see.
Whatever Ralphie's last name is, it's no longer the Sopranos.
Yeah, the show just changes to Ralphie's or whatever. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.